It was good. Practicing against the defense today and seeing some new faces with Clay and Weddle out there is fun, and just seeing some of the wrinkles they're doing. Ourselves on offense trying out some new things and seeing what works. It was a good day.
What have you seen so far from rookies?
Good. I guess on offense, I've worked most closely with Daryl, and just his explosiveness, his hands, his smoothness, quickness, all really good. And you can see why we liked him and why we took him. He's a great player. And then the offensive linemen with David and Bobby were in there today with us and did a great job.
Obviously, Cooper Kupp was only the individual drills, but as you've kind of watched him through his rehab process, what's that been like?
It's been good. He's a guy you got to kind of always keep pulling back and telling him, no, that's enough. Stop running. Stop cutting. You're good. And I told him today he needs like a shot collar because he'll just start running. But he looks good. He looks really good, and I think he feels good. He's progressing well, so I've been told, and he looks great.
Jared, does it feel vastly different every year, or does it feel similar? How does it feel when you're back out there?
Yeah, it feels a year older this year, like it should, and more comfortable again. It just keeps building on it, and just my relationship with Sean just keeps building and becoming more intuitive with that, and understanding more what we're trying to get done and what we're trying to accomplish on each play, and again, just trying to continue to be an extension of him and the rest of the coaching staff.
How's it been integrating new starters like Allen and Nobu?
Yeah, they've been great. We've had some good work with them over the last few weeks in those, phase 1 and 2. It's been good. Me and Brian have meshed together as time's gone on, and Joe's done a good job too, stepping in.
What's the biggest difference when you switch centers?
They're both different. With John, he's so experienced and so veteran that there's not really a look he hasn't seen. With Brian, there is some of me and him working together a little bit more and trying to solve problems at the same time at the line, where I could lean on John so heavily, and I expect Brian to get there, but he's just in his first full year of actually playing. But it's been good. It's been helpful for my development, and it's been good. And then other than that, the snaps always a little bit different with each center.
As you guys try to kind of bounce back the last game of the season, what's the biggest challenge in just kind of going forward and making sure that everyone's on the same page and everyone's back into it?
I think just approaching every day and every week like we would had we had won that game, and I don't think obviously we would have loved to win the game, and it's tough that you can't play another one like I've talked about to kind of put it in the past, but it's our process isn't going to change based on one game, and you would have loved to win it, but we're going to approach each day of practice, each week of OTAs just the same.
Do you feel like when you're in year 3 with McVay now, there are more layers to the offense that you can just add on?
Absolutely, yeah. It's very seamless now, where we can just kind of add little words, little nuances, and change things at the line of scrimmage more often. I feel like I'm starting to, like I said, understand it fully even more, and as we add stuff, continue to understand it, continue to be on the same page with him, and eventually, hopefully working as one mind kind of together on the field, and it's been great.
What do you do report this time of year, and you open up what you notice? Some little wrinkles, new wrinkles, do some different things.
You forget how much offense we actually have, because weekly it's so narrow and it's so focused, and then you come back to this period and it's like, holy smokes, man, we've got a lot of stuff available to us, and it's good though. It's good to kind of work out and find out what we like, try different things. And we've found, I can think of, a few things off the top of my head that we found during this period that we've used over the last few years that have been instrumental for our success. And so trying out, experimenting, Sean coming up with stuff, and just seeing what works. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. And usually it is pretty good, and it helps us throughout the season.
Is there anything in particular that you focused on throughout the offseason program you want to focus on in OTAs?
Getting through progressions a little quicker. I think that's always something I talk about, just any way to get completions, and that's really a big one, is working through a little bit quicker and continuing to fully understand each concept and understand what we're trying to get done and the intent of the play, and that'll all lead to completions and more yards. Good.
All good?
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.